Hello and welcome to Capital Online TV. I'm Unia Amunga. President Uhuru Kenyatta says he has no problem with Chief Justice David Maraga or the Kisii community. The head of state says he was only angered by the Supreme Court decision to nullify his election. He added that beside being a president, he's also a human being with emotions. He was speaking in Uhuru, where he met more than 10,000 members of the Abagusi community and their leaders.
Na ndipo hata kama tunajua tulishinda huu uchaguzi, kwa sababu tunajua msingi wa maendeleo haya yote ni umoja na amani ya Wakenya. Tukasema hata kama hapa tumeibiwa, wacha tu tukubali. Wakenya wasipigane, tusimwage damu. Yule Mungu alituongoza katika safari ya ushindi tarehe 8 mwezi wa 8, ndio ule Mungu tu atatuongoza katika safari hii. Na tukasema amani. Amani ndio Wakenya waweze kuendelea na maisha yao. Kwa sababu yale tunataka kuyatenda, hatuwezi tuyatende kama tuko na nchi ambayo haina amani. Tunaelewa na wenzangu?
Kibera slum dwellers are set to benefit from a new maternal and infant initiative aimed at accessing parental screening for expectant mothers. The initiative will provide appropriate equipment to deal with prenatal and maternal health emergencies, in addition to a shortage of skilled personnel needed to provide emergency obstetric care. The Solution CEO, GE Healthcare in East Africa, Andrew Waititu, says will be deployed at Shofko's Subra and Makina satellite and will help reduce mortality rates by encouraging mothers to seek regular antenatal, postnatal and child welfare services to ensure positive health outcomes for both mother and child.
Our contribution is just a small part in the big puzzle that you're putting together. And it involves, from GE Healthcare, some equipment. It involves training for people, for your staff to be able to provide services, advanced services to the people that need it the most and where they need it.
A lobby group has served 2 petitions demanding the prosecution of IEBC officials and commissioners accused of electoral malpractice. The first petition was served to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, where it was acknowledged and received by Commissioner Roslyn Akombe, and the second petition to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. The petitions were presented by human rights lawyer and the Vice Chair of the International Commission of Jurists, John Jamue.
We went to the IEBC to tell them that it cannot be business as usual. If the election was so flawed that it had to be overturned, then it would be foolishness for them to try and conduct a repeat using the same staff, using the same technology, using the same processes that the Supreme Court said were fatally flawed.
And in business, the government will give players in the retail sector a chance to self-regulate. For more on these, here is our business reporter, Kennedy Njoroge.
Kenya's retail sector has been facing serious challenges, with 2 of the biggest retailers, that is Nakumatt and Uchumi, facing serious financial constraints. Following this, the Cabinet Secretary for Industrialization has today been meeting with suppliers and retailers to iron out the issues affecting the industry.
The wholesale and retail sector of this country will continue to remain a significant sector of focus for us in this government and this country. Today, it employs nearly 8 million people, both formally as well as informally, the wholesale and the retail sector. It contributes over 500 billion shillings to our GDP, to our economy, and it has been growing for a very long time. And so it's a sector that we look to in terms of job creation, in terms of making sure that the whole, breadth of the SMEs, the suppliers, are not in any way disadvantaged because of the lack of the strong position and power, financial muscle that they have not been able to enjoy.
The ball is now in the retail stakeholders' court, as they have to come up with new regulations to save the sector from falling apart. Failure to this, the government will be forced to intervene and regulate the sector. Reporting for Capital TV, I'm Kangethen Joroge.
For more local and international news, remember to tune in tomorrow same time on www.capitalfm.co.ke. I'm Yunia Amunga.